Hello, I am the Dark Master, and welcome back to the History of Mississippi. In this episode, we will go over the Triassic period, the first period of the Mesozoic. The Permian extinction left the early Triassic relatively bare place. However, there was still a wide variety of life to be seen. The large amphibians, Temnospondyli, survived the extinction and continued to be a significant part in the Triassic. Terrestrial species were mostly replaced by reptiles, with the exception of Micropholus. That Triassic saw the second largest amphibian to ever live, MASTODONSAURUS. One group would survive until the Cretaceous, but I will cover that one later. The mammal-like reptiles also survived the extinction event, in the form of Dinosaurs and the line that led to us humans, the Cynodonts. In fact, during the early Triassic, you'd be surprised to think that dinosaurs were ruling, as large herbivores such as Lystrosaurus constituted 95% of all fossils known from the early Triassic. Despite this, the Archosauromorphs ruled this period. Just as clarification, dinosaurs and crocodiles are part of the clade Archosauriforms, which are part of the Archosauromorph infraclass. You may be wondering, wait, there's more to dinosaurs than birds and crocs? Yes. One example were the buck-toothed rhinoceros, kind of like the weird uncles of dinosaurs. The first true turtles also emerged, the controversial Paphroceles being the oldest. It was hunted by the superficially croc-like Protosuchids, which were the first radiation of the line that eventually led to dinosaurs. Their most famous member, Protosuchus, had an unusual down-torn snout that helped it catch prey such as Lystrosaurus and fish. These gnarly pseudocrocs were replaced by the more advanced Eurothucycids. These quote-unquote red crocodiles were the first archosaurs to develop the erect stance that later archosaurs, such as dinosaurs, had. They gave birth to the cruel story, which included the dinosaurs. Now wait a minute, hold the applause. Before we get to the dinosaurs, let's take a moment to discuss the other branch of their family, the Phytosaurs. The Phytosaurs were a diverse group of crocodile-like archosaurs that gradually replaced the more primitive Protosuchids and Eurothucycids. They inhabit the niches that our modern crocs do, though some, such as Mastodonsaurus and Nicrosaurus, evolved into more aquatic and terrestrial forms, respectively. Now chin up. The other branch of the subclass Cruorsi were the Archosaurs, the ruling reptiles, including the famous Dinosaurs. Well, to make this quick, during the Triassic, the ancestors of crocs filled niches similar to the later dinosaurs. Protosuchids looked like small T-Rexes, and Etosaurs like Staphylops were similar to the armored dinosaurs that evolved in the Jurassic and Cretaceous. Now how about I stop messing around and get to the dinosaurs? The dinosauromorphs include the very similar but not quite dinosaurs like Lagorpedidae and Cetosauridae. Let me finish, Warlock. The Triassic saw the first dinosaurs such as Eodromasaurus, Eoraptor, and the large Herrerasaurus. They were all relatively small animals compared to later dinosaurs. Because of this, they were relegated to minor roles and were often eaten by the larger Postosuchids and mammal-like reptiles. This will change, however. The end of the Triassic saw the Triassic-Jurassic extinction event. This event caused the extinction of the entire conodont class in the oceans, which had survived for quite a long time, even surviving the Permian mass extinction event. It also saw the death of many of the surviving therapsids and large amphibians. All 9 dinosaurian archosaurs, with the exception of the pterosaurs and crocodilians, went extinct at this time, allowing dinosaurs to finally take over in what would become known as the Jurassic. But we will go over that period in the next episode of The History of Mississippi.